Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith, and hope this finds everyone feeling well, being safe, all of those wonderful things. So today's workout, I'll go through it in case you don't know what we're about to get into. So today's workout, we're going to do our cardio to start, and we'll try and do a little bit longer cardio. So we'll do our moves to start with, and then we're going to put them all together in groups of 3. But we'll get to that, but make sure you have your space. Now remember, it can all be modified. We will be using our chair later on for our stretches after we finish with our nice long cardio. But if standing for only a short time is an option, then do the cardio seated. Everything can always be modified. So we'll start with our cardio. We'll then sit, everyone will sit down for our stretching. Now with our stretching, you have the option of using something to get a little bit deeper into parts of our stretches, both upper and lower body. So I have different types of bands you can use. These loop bands, which some people have, are wonderful because you get to vary where you put your hands and feet, and it helps when you're tighter in certain areas. They call these yoga straps that you can loop. Those are great to have. Or just use a towel. You don't have to invest in one of these if it's just for minor stretching that you only do sometimes. Using a dish towel or a longer one. And that is dependent on how flexible you are. So I think I'll probably modify and show with a towel today when we do our stretches. So you can see that it all can be done with different types of equipment. So if you have that, whether it's the towel, whether it's the straps, grab that, grab your sturdy chair, your water, and for the cardio, if you want to hold water bottles or lighter dumbbells, because we don't want to put too much stress on those shoulders, that's why I say lighter dumbbells, go ahead and grab those, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I'll give you a minute to get all of that. Find your space, move your furniture. We'll do with our music. I'm going to start holding on to water bottles. Then I'm going to eventually put those down, so I'm really concentrating on the movements that we're going to do when we put them in to groups of 3. All right, so with all that being said, don't forget, let me know where you are watching and doing this workout from. I love to see. I already saw someone from Jill from Madrid, Spain. I know Joanna from Warsaw, Poland is joining us. Barbara saying it's super warm over in Essex. So I looked it up. I had to do the conversion, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Alicia in Ontario. We've got a good group. Jeannie, my mom in Simpsonville. So let me know where you're watching from, how you like the workout at the end, if you have any questions, comments for me. And with all of that, I'm starting the music, picking up my water bottles. We'll go ahead and get started. All right, let's do this. Let's find our music. All right. There we are. Just starting with our light march, warming us up. Let's see how Tyson does today. See if I put him to sleep like usual, right, with our workouts. He looks pretty comfy right now. Getting that march going. Nice tight core, strong straight spine. Especially if you're holding on to any type of resistance, really focus on relaxing those shoulders down. That weight's going to get heavy. We're going to want to bring those shoulders up. Really release those shoulder blades down the spine and keep them there. If it starts to be too much, either for your heart rate or you start to feel different parts of the arm, just put those down. You can always pick them up later. You don't even need them. With those legs marching, big deep inhale, up and around. And exhale. One more time, big deep inhale. And exhale. Just keep that march going. We're working on warming up the body, getting our heart rate up. Moves as big as you feel comfortable. Remember, listen to your body. Do what feels best for you. You get fatigued at any time. have a seat, take a little rest, grab your water. Let's move with our march if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, you stay stationary, holding on to something. We'll take 4 steps front and 4 steps back. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Find your breath in your movements. As we concentrate, we have a tendency to hold our breath. Let's not do that. Inhale. Exhale, front and back. Let's do 2 more. Front. 1 more, front, back. Just hold on to that march again. Nice and lifted, core pulled in tight. Relax those shoulders. Heel digs to the front, right, left, and add a press out to the front. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up to our march. We'll come to our march in between each movement to start. Our toe taps are going to go out to our side next. Nice and lifted, right, left, out, out. Add that press, press. Exhale, inhale. Slight bend stays in those knee joints the entire time. Always keeping that micro bend so we don't hyperextend and lock them out. Exhale, inhale. Get our lateral movement, side of our body warmed up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall. Find our footing and breath. Find our posture. Taps are going to go behind us next. They're just small taps behind us, right, left, then extend those arms back like a little tricep kickback. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Core nice and tight, chest is slightly forward. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall. Find that footing and breath. Do our knee raises next. Now remember, if knee raises are too much for you, because it's a lot on your balance, either hold on to something or just do a little toe tap to the front. I'll start with our regular knee ups, then I'll show modification. Right, left, knee, knee. Exhale, inhale. Again, if this is too much for your balance, even holding on to something and you want to stay standing, just a little toe tap to the front. Toe tap. Otherwise, up, up. Core nice and tight. A lot of core work here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up nice and tall. Now we'll focus on the back of our body, so make sure you have a little bit of space behind you with those hamstring curls. Again, we'll alternate. Flex that foot, bring it up behind you. Right, left. Exhale, inhale. Really focusing on the back of your leg. That's the hamstring. We're using that to lift that foot up behind us now. Exhale, inhale. Four, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall. Now we'll focus on that lateral work. Side steps, as big as you feel comfortable in your space provided. Right to left, side to side. Almost keeping an almost mini squat. I really want you to keep that bend in the knees. Inhale, exhale. Side to side. Inhale, exhale. Pull those arms back Really get that upper body incorporated too. Brings that heart rate up even more. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more each side, then come back up to that march and hold. We have a nice quick beat today with our music. It's going to get that heart rate up even more. Go at a pace that feels best for you. Take breaks whenever you need it. Next movements, back to front of the body. Little kicks are going to go to the front with a chest fly with our arms. All right, so it's a right-left kick. We'll start with that. Again, if lifting that foot off the ground does not feel right, toe tap front, add that fly. Again, core nice and tight. That's going to help with that balance. Keep the abdominals pulled in. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up nice and tall with that march. We're staying with kicks. Our kicks are going to go out to our sides next. We're going to press both arms out. So right, left, kick side. Right, left, press, press. Again, if keeping that foot up off the ground is just too much for your balance, or you have a bad knee, it doesn't feel right for it, little side tap with that foot. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Back up nice and tall. Hold that march. You guessed it. Back of the body, back kicks. So we're going to kick back, right, left. If that's too much, little back tap with the foot. We're going to extend the arm to the front, little punches. Right and left, right, left. So keeping that foot up if that feels okay and it's appropriate for you right now today. Core tight, keep that bend in the knees. Extend, extend. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. We'll come back up nice and tall. Hold that march. Find that footing and breath. All right. Next movement, our V steps. This one always gets people. So we're just going to do lower body to start. Then we'll add our upper body. So really just focus on that lower body. We're going to alternate today. So it's going to be a right, left V, back to center, left, right V, come back to center. All right. Keep that good posture form. Let's go. Right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Exhale, inhale. Once you get that footing down, whatever you want to do with the arms, I'm going to open right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Do what feels best for you and your range of motion. Breathing. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Left, right, come back to our march, hold it. That wasn't so bad, right? We got it today, right? Double side steps. So again, making sure you have that space, using the space that you have. We'll go right, left for 2. So it's 1, 2, back, 1, 2. Keep that bend in the knees. Body stays nice and proud. Exhale and inhale. Side to side, right and left, right and left. Let's do 2 more each way, right and left. 1 more time, right and left. Come back up center, hold our march. Relax those shoulders down. Next move, we're gonna bring the arm across the body, same arm as leg. We're gonna do a slight back tap, almost at a diagonal, alternating those feet. Again, right and left, press the arm across the body. So it's extend, extend. Exhale, inhale. That course pulled in tight. This is a lot of oblique work, the sides of our waist with that twist. Exhale, inhale. Keep that bend in the knees, don't lock them out. 4, 3, 2, one more each side. Come back up to our march. Hold that march for a couple breaths. One of my favorites is next, Mambo step. We're gonna stay on our right side, just front and back to start. So those big steps front to back. Right foot's leading. Let's go. Front to back, front to back. Inhale, exhale. We're transferring that weight front back. Front to back. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one right side. Come back up to our march. Now let's focus on left. Same thing. Big steps transferring that weight front to back. Find that footing breath. All right, left foot's leading, ready. Front to back, front to back. Inhale, exhale. Front to back. 4, 3, 2, one more. Come back up to our march. Side step now with that mambo. So we're just going out to our right, coming back to center. Staying on our right side. So we just go right, center, right, center. Press out to the side, really press out. Breathe, exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, one more. Come back to our march. Yes, same thing on the left side, just going out to the left, pulling it back to center. Big step side, side, center, side, center. Exhale, inhale. That side mambo. You know, eventually we're gonna put it all together. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, one more. Come back to our march. This is where I'm going to choose to put my resistance down. You do what feels best for you. Perfect time to grab some water, because we're gonna now put those movements we just did into groups of 3. And then we'll do them all together. So these are going down, but it's your choice what you choose to do if you're holding those resistance or weights. Keep our march going. Legs are marching, big deep inhale up and around. If you're getting that water, take your time. One more time, big deep inhale. All right. So we did a lot of front, side, back movements. That's how we paired them together, in my brain anyway. So what we're gonna do is do each of those groups. We'll do the movements 4, 2, then down to 1. So our first movements, heel digs to the front, toe taps to the side, those toe taps behind us. We'll do that for 4. So right, left, alternating. Let's start with those heel digs. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, one more each side, side taps. 1, 2, just 2 more. 3, one more each side, back taps. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, one more each side, back to our heel digs front. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, one more, side taps, 4, 3, 2, one more each side, our back taps now, exhale, inhale, 3 more, 2, one more each side, back to front, heel digs, exhale, inhale, don't lose your breath as you concentrate, 2 more, 2, side taps next, out, right, left, right, left, right, one more each side, exhale, inhale, back taps, 2 more, let's do that one more round, heel digs, exhale, inhale, 2 more, 2, one more, side taps, 4, 3, 2, one more each side, yep, back taps, 4, 3, 2, one more each side, come back up nice and tall. All right, you know the movements. Heel digs front, toe tap side, toe taps back, 2 of each now. All right, let's go with those heel digs. Right, left, 2, last one, side taps, 2, last one, back taps, 2, back to the front, heel digs, side taps, back taps. Let's do that again, heel digs front, 2 of them, 2, last one, side taps, 2, one more, those back taps, 2, last one, let's do that one more round, heel digs, 2, last one, side taps, 2, and 1, those back taps, 2, last one, come back up to our march. Now we're doing one of each, one heel dig, one side tap, one back tap. All right, don't lose that posture form, core is tight, keep that length in the spine so you keep that core engaged, shoulders relaxed and down. Let's do those heel digs to the front. 1, side taps, back taps, keep that going, heel digs, side taps, back taps, heel dig, side tap, back tap. Let's do 2 more rounds. Heel digs front, side taps, back taps. One more time. Heel digs go to the front, side taps, back taps. We'll stand up nice and tall, find our footing and breath, and breathe. All right. Next one, I'm going to confuse you a little bit. We have knee ups, hamstring curls, and side steps. Our side steps are going to seem confusing because we're going to go left, then right. Let's start with our groups of 4. We'll get it, don't worry. Just remember our good form and posture. Knee ups, 4, 3, 2, one more each side. Hamstring curls, right, left, curl, 3, 2, one more each side. Side steps go left, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee ups right and left, 3, 2, hamstring curls, right, left, 3, 2, one more each side. That side step go left, left, right, 3, 2, let's do one more round of 4s, 4, 3, 2, hamstring curls for 4, 4, 3, 2, side steps start to the left, 4, 3, 2, come back up to that march. We'll take it into 2s now. You see that footing, it just works better to start to our left. All right, 2 knee ups, 2 hamstring curls, 2 side steps, left, right, left, right. Let's go. 2, 1, let's curl, 2, 1, side step left to right, one more time. Back to those knee ups, 2, 1, let's curl, 2, side step, 2, Last one, knee ups again. 2, 1, those curls. 2, and 1, side step. 2. Let's do that one more time. Sets of 2, 2, 1. Let's do those curls. 2. Let's do those side steps. Left, right, left. Come back to center march. Good job, good job. I know you got it. It's a little tricky at first because it seems like you're going the wrong way, but then it feels right. All right, one of each. One knee raise, right, left. Hamstring curls, side steps. Let's see if we can do it. I know we can. Let's go. 1, curl, curl, side step, side, knee raise, curl, side step. Again, knee, knee, curl, curl, step, step, knee, knee, curl, curl, step, step. Exhale, inhale. Don't lose your breath as we concentrate. Let's do 2 more rounds. Knee, knee, curl, curl, step. 1 more. Knee, knee, curl, curl, step, step, march. Good job. Whew. We're getting there. Getting that heart rate up, getting a little sweat going, especially in Essex where it's 91 degrees. It's probably about that here too in Arizona. Whew. Keep drinking that water, don't forget. Our next set, kicks to the front, kicks to the side, kicks back behind us. We'll take it in 4, then we'll do 2, then we'll do singles. Let's start with kicks to the front with our fly. 4, 3, 2, nope, sorry, do 2 more. 1 more, out to our side now. 3, 2, 1 more. Now those little kicks and punch. 3, 2, 1 more. Back to the front. 4, 3, 2, out to our side. 4, 3, 2, back behind us with that punch. Right, left, 3, 2, 1 more each side, back to the front. Let's do 1 more round. 3, 2, 1, out to our side. 4, 3, 2, back behind us, kick, punch, punch. 3, 3, 2, 2, back to our march. Let's see how much time I have. I gotta check. Oh, perfect, perfect. Groups of 2 now. 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 behind us. Right, left count as 1. All right, let's go for 2. 1, out to our side, 2. 1, behind us, 2. Back to the front, kick, fly. 1 more, out to our side. Behind. Back to the front. Out to our side. Behind us. We'll do 1 more round. Front. Side. Behind us. And march. 1 of each. 1 front, 1 side, 1 back. We've got it. Let's go ahead and go. 1, side, back, front, side, back, and front, front, side, and back, front, side, back. Let's do 1 more round of front, side, and back. Come back up to our march. All right, next one. Let's get into it. We're breaking this one down to 2 to start because it's a lot of right-left movements. So V-step, right, left, left, right. That's one. Side steps double, right, left. Our little back tap, press across the body, right, left. Let's do groups of 2, V-step, and left. Let's do one more, right, left, left, right. Double side, right, and left. Again, right, and left. Now back tap, cross. Back to our V-step, V, V one more time, right, left, left, right, double side, to the left, one more time, right, left, little back tap cross, one more time, right. Let's do one more round. Left, right, right, left, double side to the right, right, and left, right, little back tap cross the body, cross, cross, and come back to our march. We're gonna go into our mambo step next. I wanna make sure we have enough time for it. It's our front, back, side, switch. All right, right side, front, back, side, left, front, back, side, right, front, back, side. Big movements, front, back, side, together, right, front, back, side, together, left, front, back, side, together. Keep that form, keep the abdominals pulled in tight, breathing. I know we're getting deep into this cardio. Have fun with it. Right side, front, back, side, together, front, back, side, together, right, front, back, side, left side, front, back. Let's do 3 more rounds of this. Right, front, back, side, together, left, front, back, side. 2 more, front, back, side, together, left, front, back, side. Last one, right, front, back, side, and left, front, back, side. Come back to that march. Big deep inhales, exhales. Bring that heart rate down, nice and slow. Keep your good posture form. If you feel comfortable, we'll just move gently front to back with that march. So just a couple steps forward, couple steps back. We're bringing the heart rate down. Movements aren't as big as when we first started. Front to back if you feel comfortable. Inhaling and exhaling. Front to back. Let's do 2 more if we're moving. Just 1 more. Front. We'll hold on to our march now. Big deep inhale again, arms up and around. Stretch up towards the sky. Exhale, release them down. If it's available to you, bringing those arms behind you, interlace. Just kind of open up. Just some quick stretches. We're still bringing the heart rate down. Bring them in front. Open up the back. We're gonna do lots of stretches in a minute, so. Again, keeping the length in the arm. If it's available to you and you have the range of motion, bring those arms up, big stretch, and release them down. A little shake out of everything. We're gonna slowly stop those feet. We're gonna grab our water to drink, not the ones we were holding for resistance. Get some water, go ahead and find your space that you're gonna sit in and the items that we need, whether you have a stretching strap or a towel or nothing. You do not have to use anything, remember that. This is your workout, so get the items that you're going to use. We'll get nice and comfy, then I'll turn the music off, even though I love it. And make sure we grab our water. So remember, stretching straps, yoga straps, whatever you want to use, or a towel. A nice long towel, if you have that, and depending on your range of motion, or a shorter one, your choice. I'm going to use the shorter one to show, but we don't need it to start. We're going to do stretches without it to start. All right. I'm going to turn our music off. I'm going to find my seat, make sure it's good, and I'm going to grab some water too. All right, so giving you plenty of time. Let's see, let me move everything. Make sure you can see my feet. All right, so nice and tall in our chair. You've got your water close by, items if you need them. If you have the strap, if you've got towels, if you want to try a variation of all of them, that's perfect too. So nice and tall in our chair. Now we're just going to get into some nice stretches that we're going to do a few repetitions of. We're going to hold for a length of time, and then we'll end with some core, and we'll be all done. All right, this is really good after all that cardio. We're not only bringing our heart rate down, but we're stretching everything out that we've been using over these past few weeks and just in that first 30 minutes when we did our cardio. So really remember that stretching is just as important as that resistance training, that cardio work, all of the other things that we do. We have a tendency to neglect our stretching, but really, really try and remember that's just as important for the body. The body needs that. It's not taking a break, it's helping it regain its strength and flexibility. So, with all that being said, nice and tall in our chair, tight core, strong, straight spine. I'm going to have us start with some nice deep inhales and exhales. You can lightly close your eyes if that feels okay. I know a lot of conditions that we have, such as vertigo, things like that. When we close our eyes, it doesn't feel good. We get a little dizzy, we feel unsettled and balanced in our chair. Just slightly close your gaze if you have any of those issues, or lightly closing them. I want big, deep inhales. I want you to fill up your lungs. Big, deep exhale, release it all out. We have a tendency to take big, deep inhales. We fill our lungs completely, and then we little puff. We only release a tiny fraction of what we just pulled in. Big, deep inhales. Big, deep exhales. Release it all out. Really deplete those lungs so you can fill them back up completely. Big, deep inhale. Big, deep exhale. Let's do a couple more. One more. Big, deep inhale. Fill up those lungs. Release it all out. Staying nice and lifted in the chair. You can open those eyes if you close them. Keeping the core tight. Lengthen the spine if it's available to you. A nice deep spinal twist to your right side. Holding that twist. Keeping the length in your spine. Keeping your deep inhales and exhales. Kind of wringing out those lungs and core. We're working on range of motion also in our spine. Again, that's why I say if it's available to you for that lower back. If that doesn't feel right, then it's just a head turn to the side. Let's go through center to the left, twist and open. Big deep inhales, exhales. We'll do each side one more time. Twist and open. And through center to the left, twist and open one more time. Little deeper second time through. We're warming up those parts of the body. And we'll bring the body back to center, keeping our good posture and form, relaxing those shoulders down. It's just a head turn now to the side, getting a nice stretch through the neck. And through center to the left. Work on that range of motion, trying to look over the shoulders. We'll do each side one more time, little deeper second time through, looking over that right shoulder. And through center to the left. We'll bring our head back to center. Core stays tight, neutral spine, arms down by our side if it's available to you. If you're in a chair with arms or one that you can't bring your arms out to your side, just keep them on the lap. Same thing. We're lifting up those shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, release them down. So inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's do 3 more. Should feel nice. 2 more. Last one. Then we'll circle those shoulders to the front. Nice and slow. We feel that movement. We feel the back opening. Again, it should feel nice. These are movements for some reason we neglect to do every day when they feel so good on the body. Inhale, exhale around. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more this direction. 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. Let's reverse that direction. Bring our circles to the back. Inhale, exhale, back. We're opening through the shoulders and chest. Release those shoulder blades down the spine. Inhale, exhale 3 more times. 2 more. Last one, keep the shoulders relaxed and down. Let your right ear release towards the right shoulder and lengthen out through your left arm. If it's available and you don't put too much pressure, you can bring your right hand, just gently place it on top of the head so you give a little bit of added pressure. We're getting that stretch, side of the neck, shoulder, all the way down your arm and out your fingertips. Body stays nice and tall, not leaning to the side. Release that other side. Left ear releases towards the left shoulder. Body stays nice and tall. We lengthen out with intention through that right arm. And then, if you would like, left hand goes on top of the head to get a little bit of added stretch. We're not pressing down onto it. We're letting gravity assist with just the weight of our hand, pressing gently down. Let's do each side one more time. Right ear releases, left arm lengthens, either holding there or right hand up. And then other side. Left ear release, right arm lengthens. If you would like, that left hand on top of the head. Again, with intention with that opposite arm, you want to feel that length coming all the way out your fingertips. It just adds to that stretch of the body. And release. Bringing hands onto your lap, staying nice and lifted. We're not curving our spine. Our chin comes down towards our chest. We're holding it there. Again, we're working on range of motion in our neck, getting a nice stretch in the back of our neck and our upper back. Now slightly and gently bring your gaze up towards the sky. It's no added pressure. We're just trying to get a stretch through the front of the neck. A lot of times, if we have that curvature in the spine, our chin tends to point downwards. We don't open up through our upper chest and neck. One more time, chin down towards the chest. Stay nice and lifted. Now bring your gaze up towards the sky. Bring your head back to neutral. Hands go onto your lap. We're going to do cat and cow. So if you've ever done these in a yoga class or yoga type workout, that's what we call them. So cat, I want you to hollow out your belly, arch your spine. So feel as if you're getting a big curve in your spine. A lot of times people call this camel as well. Put a big hump on your back, but breathe. We're restricting our lungs a lot here. It's great to focus on lung capacity while we're holding this stretch. Don't hold your breath. Big deep inhales, as hard as it is. Big deep exhales. It's going to build up that capacity in our lungs. Now lengthen the spine. This is our cow. We want to feel as if we're sticking our tail out. So those gluteals are pressing back. We're curving the spine opposite, and then we're bringing that gaze slightly up. We'll do 2 more of those. That cat, so we round and arch the spine. And lengthen it, gazing up. 1 more time. Hollow out the belly, arching that spine. You should feel each individual vertebrae opening into that lower back. And then our counter stretch, we lengthen it back out. And then back up center, neutral spine, nice and lifted. Take that right arm, bring it up. If it's available to you, go to your range of motion. Now focus on leaning over to the side. So we're bringing that arm out at a diagonal. You should feel a nice stretch all the way down the arm and side body. And release, other side. Again, go to your range of motion. Doesn't have to lengthen all the way up. Release over towards the right. Feel that nice stretch all the way down the side body. Let's do that again, each side. Right arm goes up, gently release over. And left side, arm goes up, gently release over to the right. And release. We're going back over to the right side, but this time I want you to lean over towards the left. Now feel as if you're trying to bring your chest parallel towards the floor. You're lengthening that right arm out at a diagonal towards the left. You're feeling a nice stretch, not only through the side body, through your lower back as well. Arm comes back to the lap, we sit up nice and tall, other side. Left arm goes up, we lean over towards the right, then we allow the chest to go parallel towards the floor. We have that length through that left arm going out towards the right. We feel that deep stretch and we breathe into it. Hand comes back to the lap, sit back up nice and tall, core tight, neutral spine. Arms are opening big. We're just gonna bring them to the front. So big movements, inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretch open, exhale. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together on that upper back. Squeeze them, open them. 2 more. 1 more. Hands come in front. If you can, interlace and press them out. Now really feel the upper back, those shoulder blades opening up. We're breathing into that. Body's nice and tall, not leaning forward. If they're interlaced in front, release that. Hands go either next to you on your chair, or if you have a chair that you can hold on to the sides. Holding on to the sides of it, chest goes forward. Length stays in the spine. Holding there, or gently, slightly walk those hands up the back of the chair, just to allow yourself to release more into that stretch. That counter stretch, now front of the body. We feel the pectoral muscles opening up. We're opening through the shoulders and chest. And again, we're melting into that. We're breathing into that. We're giving the body time to release and relax. Let's bring our hands back to our lap. Nice and lifted. Hands come to chest level. We're just going to press them straight out in front of you. Bring them in. Press them up to the sky. Release them down. Feel as if there's thick air in your room and you're really pressing through it. So you almost feel resistance as you press out and press up. We're going to do 1 more of each. Press out. Press up. Now take your right arm, bring it across your body, and then hug it in with the left. So you don't want it up around your neck. I want you to kind of release the shoulder down, then pull it across the body. Holding that, just open and close those fingers on your right hand. Stretch that out too. We're really releasing our shoulder and upper back on our right side. We're going to open up the arms once, then we're going to bring our left arm across the body. Again, it's not up around the neck. Release the shoulder down, then pull it across with the right, hugging it across, open and close that hand. Stretch out the fingers, the wrist, the forearm, all working. Hands come back to chest level. We're just going to press them straight up towards the sky. Keep them there, again, to your range of motion. Lengthen them up, holding that. If you can, interlace them up overhead and just gently sway side to side. I want you to feel stretch through the side body, through the arms. The core is pulled in tight. 1 more each side. Right, left, big stretch up, big inhale. Exhale, release them all the way down to your lap. The abdominals are tight. We just circle the body around gently. Again, if that feels okay. Back to vertigo. I know I bring it up a lot, but a lot of movements do not feel right. Other direction. This is one of them. You're already circling. You don't need to do a circle movement. It's not good neurologically. If you have vertigo, come back up center. Little shake out. Perfect time to grab some water. We're going into some stretches for lower body. Then we're going to grab the band or towel. So grab a quick sip of water if you would like. I'm going to. And then we'll go lower body. All right. Nice and tall. We're leaning back in our chair. Now I say nice and tall before we lean back because a lot of times we're already slumped. We lean back. Where are we? We're slumped. Keep the length in your spine. Keep the core tight. You're proud through the chest the entire time. Right foot, you're bringing it off the ground and you're trying to bring that knee in towards the body. So pulling it gently in. Everyone's range of motion is different. You may only be able to bring it up a little bit and not pull it in. Grab onto your thigh and feel as if you're manually trying to work that knee up. It may not be there today. Do not grab your knee joint. We never put pressure on those joints. Grab either onto your shin, or behind the leg on that hamstring to assist in pulling that in. We're getting a deep stretch through those gluteals, which go into your lower back. Really great for sciatica. This is one that you can modify and do in your chair if you are not comfortable getting down on the floor or you don't feel as if you're getting a deep stretch when you're laying on a soft bed or couch. Core tight. Gently release that. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen out through that right leg. We're staying on right side. Core tight, spine long. Let that chest go forward. Feeling that stretch, then allow yourself to release into it. Breathe from your calf, back of your knee joint, hamstring gluteals into that lower back. Again, all good for sciatica, any back issues really. We're going to roll it up nice and slow. When you're sitting tall, that right foot comes up, circle that foot around. My knee is staying in place. That circular movement is coming from my ankle joint, not from the knee. Reverse direction, other way. Work on your mobility and range of motion in the ankle joint and open those toes. Now that right side, you have many options here. If you can bring that right ankle up and over, that left quadricep, that thigh muscle, go ahead and do that. If that is too much for your knee, your hip, any part of your body, it does not feel right. Cross at the ankles. Length stays in the spine. Chest is going to go forward. If you've got that ankle over, gently release forward. Breathe into that stretch. Deep, deep in that hip, gluteal, that lower back, all on our right side. Again, we're not pressing into that knee joint. If anything, right elbow, inner thigh, allow it to add a little pressure to open up and breathe. And sit up nice and tall. We're all going to take our right ankle, cross it in front of our left. We're nice and lifted. We're going to twist and open to our right side. That big spinal twist with our ankles crossed. Let's go through center to the left, twist and open. Come back to center, hands released towards the floor, keeping those ankles crossed. It deepens the stretch in your hips and lower back. Roll it up nice and slow. Since we're doing lots of stretches, we're doing a new one today. If this is not available to you or it does not feel right, do not do it. Uncross your ankles. If you have a seat, you can kind of go to the side. You're going to bring your left leg out to the side. Then I want your body to turn towards the left, and that right foot goes behind you. So here we are, almost in a lunging position, but we have that chair underneath us. Nice and tall. I want you to really press down through that back right foot. Feel as if you're pressing through the heel, then slightly lean the body back. That iliopsoas, that hip flexor I constantly am talking about, that's a great stretch because we have a tendency to put so much there. That quadricep is stretching. It's very difficult to get that big leg muscle stretched without pulling that foot behind you, which is not good for the knee joint, and it's just not available to everyone. So this is an alternative for it, getting into that quadricep, that hip flexor, iliopsoas. You're even getting those lower abdominals stretched out. Now you're just going to put all your weight now onto the left foot, front foot. Just release that forward. It takes it all off the back, and you can feel that front leg working. We're going to come back up to center, nice and close, tall. Lean back in our chair. We got left side to do. Left foot coming up. If it's available, pull from your hamstring or the shin, never on the joint. Pull that knee up and in. Want you to feel a stretch through the gluteals and lower back. Stay nice and proud. Breathe into it. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen that left leg out nice and long, always keeping the slight bend in the knee joint. Length stays in the spine, chest goes forward. You feel that stretch. Walk hands down, release into that stretch. Breathe into it. Again, those deep inhales, those deep exhales. Really focusing on allowing time for everything to release and relax. Not just the body, but the mind. Use these deep inhales and exhales to release things that we just don't need to carry with us anymore. Roll up nice and slow. When you're sitting tall, that left foot comes up. Circle that foot around. Again, not from the knee joint, the ankle joint. Stretch that ankle out. Open your toes. Reverse it other way. Whatever range of motion is available to you on this side. Both sides different. Remember, we're not the same left and right. So bringing that foot up and over, if it's available, or crossing at your ankles. Length stays in the spine. Allow the chest to release forward. Breathe into that nice stretch. Hip, gluteals, lower back on that left side. This is my tighter side. This is the side I really have to breathe into. And focus on not losing my form. A lot of times I want to press down almost from my knee joint and I start to only feel the knee. Focus on what I'm trying to stretch. Hip and gluteal, opening from there. Deep stretch inner thigh and groin, opening from there. Letting the mind relax too when some of these stretches just don't feel like we should be holding them so long. Let's sit up nice and tall. Everyone's going to cross their ankles. Left goes in front of right, nice and tall. Open out to that left side. And through center to the left, twist and open. Come back to center, hands release towards the floor outside of those feet. We're still crossed at the ankles because that just deepens the stretch in our hips and lower back. A lot of times people with hip replacements say, the doctor said don't cross at the ankles. That's for long periods of time. This is a short time for a quick stretch. Roll up nice and slow. Sitting tall, we're going to take that right foot. Now remember, this is the tricky one. If it did not feel right on the other side, try this side. If it's just not available to you, you do not have to do it. We take our right foot out to the side. Body turns to the right. That left foot goes back behind you, as far back as you can get it. Then we're pressing down into that left foot. Almost feel as if a string is pulling from your heel, pulling it out. And then the upper body, we stay lifted, we lean gently back. Feel that hip flexor, that iliopsoas, really stretching that quadricep muscle, lower abdominals. Chest goes forward, hands on that right thigh. Just take that off of the back, give it a little bit of a rest. We'll come up nice and tall. We'll come back to center. Feet are nice and wide. That's perfect. Little more than shoulder distance apart. Hands released down towards the floor. Breathe into that deep stretch entire lower body. Holding that stretch at center. If it's available, it feels okay. Walk your hands over to the right foot, then walk them out at a diagonal. Big stretch. Bring them back towards the foot. Bring them over to the left foot. holding there, or walk them out. Walk them back, walk them to center, stretch, stretch, breathe. Walk them back in, roll it up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back, heel toe those feet center, grab water. It's finally time to grab your band, towel, or nothing if you don't choose to use anything. But take the time, grab some water, grab the equipment that you are choosing to use. I'm going to grab my towel. We're starting with upper body. So again, whatever you have to use, it can be long towel, short towel, band, yoga strap, whatever it is. Keeping our good form. Movements we've done, but when you have something to hold on to, I want you to really pull that object that you have apart. It is getting all the muscles engaged as you stretch them out. So big length in the body, arms are long. Big deep inhale, bring that length up. Bringing it as far back as you can get it, crossing the midline of the body, and then bringing it gently back down. Only go to where you're comfortable. If shoulder mobility and range of motion goes here, that's perfect, then release it down. If you have availability to go up further, inhale it up. Exhale. Go to your range of motion. One more time, inhale, length up. Exhale. This time, inhale your length up, holding that stretch, those sways, side to side. Feel that deeper stretch through your side body. One more each way. We're going to go over to the right. We're going to hold it there. Stretch those arms out. Don't lose that resistance. Now chest parallel towards the floor. Again, we've done these before, but now holding on to something, you'll really feel that stretch and muscle engagement. Bring it back open to the side, through center, over to the left. Now let that chest go parallel towards the floor. Open back out to the side. Pull it back up center, big stretch up. Gently, slowly release it all the way down. And then release and shake the arms out. You feel everything engaged. That's a good thing. Lower body, holding on to whatever you're using. We'll start with our right side. It's going to go under the arch of your foot. Once it's there, lean back in your chair, then lengthen out. See if you can see. Okay. Lengthen out. What I want you to do is pull your arms back, lifting that leg up. This is the one where I said, depending on range of motion, the longer towel, the actual bath towel, might be the one you'd like to use because you'll have all that extra space to pull up. Using the shorter one, you don't have as much space. So lifting up, never locking out the knee joint. Keep that slight bend in it. Feel that nice stretch all the way down the back of the leg, deep, deep, deep into the hamstring, the gluteals, and back. Gently release down. I want to do that 2 more times. Try and get it a little higher each time. Release it. 1 more time. Pull those arms back. Release it down. We're going to open out to the side. So if you can, with your right hand holding on to that object, we open that leg out as far as we can. Big stretch out to the side. Bring it back to center. Cross the midline of the body, either holding with both hands or grab it with the left. Getting that IT band that runs from hip to the outside of that knee joint. This is one of the best stretches. If you're doing a lot of walking, swimming, if you're running, if you're biking, and you start to feel tight, tight through the outer knee joint, that IT band, this is a good stretch for it. Come back to center, just a couple pull in with that knee. Press it out. Inhale. Exhale 1 more time. Gently release it down. Switch sides. Now, whatever you're using, if you're using anything, under the arch of the left foot, gently release back into the chair. Lengthen that leg. Always slight bend in the knee joint. Inhale, pull those arms back. Bring that leg up. Gently release it. Again, 2 more times. Little deeper each time as we stretch everything out. 1 more time. Big deep inhale, pulling that foot up. Exhale, release it down. Now either holding with both hands or just the left hand, we're going to bring that leg out to the side. Gentle, breathe as far as you can go. It may only go an inch. That's perfect. You're still getting a nice deep stretch. That inner thigh groin is stretching out. We need that. And bring it center. Cross the midline of the body, holding on with just the right hand or both hands. Again, that IT band that runs outside of that leg. This feels so nice for that. Back to center, pull that knee in, inhale. Exhale, press, 2 more. 1 more. Gently release it down. Having your strap, whatever you were using, throw it over to the side, come back to center. Nice and tall in the front of that chair. We're going to lean back in our chair, and we're going to focus now on core. So walk those feet a little bit out in front of you. Cross the arms in front of the chest to start. I want you to imagine that string right in the center of the belly. Exhale as that string lifts you up from your abdominals, gently releases you back. Exhale with that exertion of the body. We've stretched it all out. Let's really get that core engaged. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. 1 more. We're going to stay in the back of our chair now. We're going to bring our hands onto our lap. We're going to go onto those toes. Nice and proud through the chest still. Alternate lifting feet up off the ground. We'll do that for a couple repetitions. No pain or pressure in your lower back. If we start to feel pain and pressure, then just go on to tippy toes. Let's do 2 more. Now we're going to do 5 repetitions, both feet coming off the ground. Exhale, inhale. Lower abdominals engaged. They're pulled in tight. No pain, pressure, lower back. 2 more. Last one. Release the feet down. Abdominals pull us to sit nice and tall. Feet are flat, arms are crossed. We're going to twist to our right side. Right knee comes up, twist to our right. We exhale. Come back center. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Other side. Exhale. Inhale. We'll do 2 more. Last one. Nice and lifted, arms stay crossed. Our last thing to do. Focus on our lower back. Our chest goes forward, we inhale. Exhale, our lower back engages, it lifts us up nice and tall. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, let's do 2 more. Inhale, chest forward. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, nice and tall. We stay lifted, arms by our side, little shake out. Big deep inhale, length goes up. Exhale. 2 more times. Big deep inhale, length overhead. Exhale. 1 more time. Big deep inhale, length up. Exhale, release it all out because you are all done. Woohoo! We did it. Another hour-long plus workout. With all my talking, I know it ends up being about an hour. Good job, everyone. That was good. I feel nice and lengthened out after that good cardio. I hope you do too. I'll take a look. I know I've already said hi to a couple of you. So let's see where we're at. Jill in Madrid. Yes, I said hello. And Joanna, I hope you liked it. Alicia, I saw that you had to go, but I'm glad you joined us for most of it. Barbara in Essex. Hope you and Bob enjoyed the workout today. Jeannie, Mom, I hope you liked it. Good job. Kay from Birmingham, Alabama. Hi, Kay. You joined today. Good job. BZM Solutions in Burlington, Ontario. Hello. Hope you enjoyed our workout. Leanne O'Brien in Georgia. Larry and Daryl in Brooklyn. I knew it was Brooklyn. I said it wrong the last time, so I apologize. Debbie from Houston, Texas. Hi, Debbie. Muriel from Honolulu, Hawaii. Nice and early over there. Hope you're doing well and you enjoyed it. Bonita Tucker from Atlanta, Georgia. Marie from Chicago. Debbie from Phoenix. Hot 111 today, I know, right? It feels like 150. It's hot. Joel and Barbara from Norman, Oklahoma. I hope you liked it. Tara, my sister, says hello. I hope you did the workout too and liked it and commented on Tyson. I know, he's a good boy, huh? He opened his eyes. Gwendolyn here in Phoenix. Stephanie in Syracuse, New York. You joined again. Good job. Charlene just finished a seated exercise due to abductor pain, so we'll save this one for later. Good job. Well, good. I think you'll like it. It will really help abductor pains that you may be having. This is a great stretch for you. So Nagua says hello. I'd like to know where you're watching from. Florence, bonjour. Maybe I'll say. So I think that's where you're from. I won't even try to say it. Ann Burnsworth, wonderful job. I keep sharing you with my friends in Marietta, Ohio. Well, I appreciate that. That's probably the most flattering thing when I hear that people tell about our channel and our workouts and all the content that we have. So that means so much to me. Alicia, yes, you had to get going. I'm so happy you love the combo and those stretches. And Tyson, yes, happy and healthy too. He is very happy and healthy. You can see him over there. Bonita, so she had to get going, but she enjoyed it. Thank you. And you have a great day also. West Palm Beach, Florida. Fran, wonderful. Mandy's mom, I like that. Lee from Winnipeg, Canada. Must finish this later. Great job. Yes, you should. It's a great full body workout, right? Joanna, interesting workout. The towel reps remind me of some exercises with resistance band. Yes, but I can use the band instead of the towel. You can use a resistance band, but remember with the resistance band, when we're holding that, we're getting more resistance. With the towel, we're able to get into stretches more. So, although yes, they are similar items, but because of the give in a resistance band, it's much different than the straps and the other types of bands, the yoga bands that they sell in the towels. But yes, and then my sister asked, where's my other dog? Well, he's a little yapper, so we put him upstairs because he'll see a fly and think he needs to protect us from it, so he decides to bark. Where Tyson is just chill and will sit there until I start talking about him. Every once in a while, you've seen him get up. So with all of that, wonderful, wonderful job to everyone. I think this, like I said, stretching, a lot of people tend to neglect it because they feel like, I didn't really do a workout. But this one, you did 30 minutes of cardio, 30 minutes of stretch. It's a perfect, perfect combination. So we're still getting our workout and we're not neglecting the importance of our stretching. So remember, drink lots of water. When we stretch the body and we hold those stretches, you might hear sometimes people talk about lactic acid. There's buildup in our muscles in our body. That releases when we give it time to stretch. Drink water, flush it out so you don't feel sore because of those stretches that we just did. You can actually be sore from stretching, yes. Water and other fluids that you can drink, flush that out so you won't feel that after. So, www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com. Don't forget, go there, sign up for our newsletter. We put out content constantly. I write blogs. We sometimes do vlogs. We have all the videos on there. Everything, all the content that you could ask for. Any questions you have, you can email me through there as well. So that, along with our podcast that we do. And I think that's it. Until next Thursday, we'll come up with something good then. But keep working out, staying safe, keeping yourself and the ones around you in our community very safe and healthy and loved. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.